Okay. Hello. Okay, so you guys are gonna have the intro for like a little bit while I set up, so good luck with that. By the way, I am here. Thank you, Termy. I am here. I just actually have to get the video capture device to load. There we go. Also, on the top, I added stuff for... Now, okay, so Stream Elements said, right, that this top green text is supposed to scroll. It's supposed to be the list of subscribers, but it doesn't actually do that yet. So I have to wait to see if it does begin scrolling at some point. But that should be it. Also, I added like this no banner across the sub goal. But the actual sub count is at the bottom left there. So the sub count is available for view. Ooh. Okay, so everything looks in order. One major, I think, like, not necessarily one major issue, but one issue is that, you know, StreamBot's running. Learn how to customize bot here. Oh, hey, Stream Element bot. Hey, Chase, what's going on? Yeah, we could start off with Turf War first. Okay, so live chat is supposed to update. Now I actually did check, right, on 3D. So actually on 3D has a problem. So after that last stream, it got stuck on... Not after the stream yesterday, it got stuck on the previous YouTube broadcast. So I have to figure out a way to get this to actually update to the right broadcast, and I'm not sure how to do that. I just don't know at the moment how to actually get that to work. So live chat for like the moment doesn't exist. Yeah. But I mean, that's what Splatfests is for. Let me put this on. Now, I don't think Stream Elements on YouTube is not supposed to be moderating. Alright. There we go. No, I'm plugged in now. I'm down. But yeah, this is good practice for the next Splatfest whenever that arrives. That doesn't do anything. I still need more reinforcement here. Alright, he's down. I'm down. Okay, so there's the person behind me. The bucket's also down. If we had a long recharge, we would have probably been able to kill him. Hey, great, welcome to the stream. Alright. This is why you play ranked. In Tier 4 it is easy to lose generally. That is true. What do I have here? It's like a background image I have behind this for whatever reason. Okay. When the rotation switches, I dead. There we go. Yeah, I just don't know why chat just doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to fix that eventually. I need more, there needs to be more people here, but we don't have we don't have range. Range or people. Paintbrush got the wall out just in time. I needed to flip over the obstacle, but I hit it instead. Not good. Yeah. Hey Jaden, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. I'm doing okay for the moment. We're trying to win games, but otherwise I'm doing well. I just ate food. Alright, I believe that's 2 losses. Yeah? Okay. There we go. See what's going on here. Settings. Am I the only one here now? Oh my goodness. Okay, this should load text chat, but I don't know if it does. If it will. I gotta see if messages actually pop up in that box there. Oh, there's so many errors in the Discord. I don't know. It's just pre-established infrastructure just in case people start joining. You're modding your Wii U? Okay. Yeah, so chat is just like not working. I have no idea why. You know what? I might as well actually find a way to get the dock for multi-chat to disappear. I might as well just find a way to get that to work. I'm dead. There's like 2 people on me. How is the Wii U modding going, by the way, too? I don't know if you're trying to mod to get Splatoon 1 on your Switch to play online, but how's it going? Actually, I think dropping here is actually a good idea. Unless I do that, then it's a terrible idea. Alright. I didn't mean to hit that, but okay. I think that's 3 losses for sure. So far. There's definitely 3 losses. Oh my goodness. Three L's in a row. Oh. Okay, maybe I have to find like a new live chat widget, but it's kind of like, why is own 3D like not going to the next? What am I trying to say? So I need to figure out how to bug fix it. But they did also mention like they have issues on the weekends. Alright. Keep going. Doesn't matter how many losses we take. Winning is inevitable. That weapon has slightly more range than I do, so I'm not going to be able to hit them from the off angle. I can hit that for sure. The guy dropped on me. Nanching series? Okay. Down. Hey, biggest man, welcome to the stream. Is it bad that my eyes are hurting this time today? Oh wait, there's no one in mid. There's no one to paint this. That's another loss. There's no one to paint it. Everyone died. Alright. Update that to 4 losses. Actually, one thing I should actually do, right? I don't know if it's possible to get a multi-chat pop out though. It might be. Like it works. But I don't know how to get it in there. I don't know, maybe I have it hidden. I have no idea. Oh, ankle bubble. Alright. If live chat doesn't work, what I'll just do is I'll move everything over. So I'll get rid of live chat. Move everything over. But I love to have chat open, so I might just do a browser source instead. Are they? I think he's gonna be able to hold that. I'm gonna move to this side instead. Oh wow. I messed up. Okay. You're the only one up there. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop down actually. Not to deal with it. Oh, there's still a lot of enemy paint back here as well. I cannot get up and move. Life to me. First game is a W. There's 3 golds. That's pretty nice. This is another loss for sure. That's 5 L's already. I need to actually figure out why this chat feature just kind of like it's broken. Need to figure that out. Alright, new rotation. Alright. Yeah, I can play Anarchy now. The map rotation's also better. Yeah, I know we were playing terribly, but that's okay. I'm not too sad about it. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Your Splatoon allergy is casuals. Turf war. I mean, I don't mind it. I can understand why losing is frustrating. But I just do both. Ugh. We'll be back later? Okay. I'm already dead. I got you. You're ready. There's two guys on my drop here. That's unfortunate. Nah, he's down. Still a guy on this end. Yeah, you gotta check the back too. This side being painted is actually a problem because it can. If someone jumps out from there, we're not going to be prepared for it. That guy is on like with bows on like half health. No! It's right there. There we go. Getting run over by Stamp is so common for me. First one of the day. Well, not of the day. Well, for Pixcon Day. What am I talking about? For Splatoon days, yes. Not of today. Like, where it is my time. Hey, GG. Alright, next one. It's okay if you play terrible, as long as you aren't purposely throwing, it's okay. Actually, I need to test something. Why is, like... Maybe it's a disconnect it for a bit, and then stuff will start popping up in the chat. I don't know what's going on with this chat feature here. Guys, on the right side, there's one dude. Bro, left. Dude, that would have been so fun to fight, though. That would have been amazing to get the win. At least. Yeah, I'll show this. I guess I'll stop so you could get back in here. No, hide none of these. There's no way you're playing with 4 Xbox One over team. That's fine. Why am I assigned the loss? Oh, because you're on the same team. That's why. Hey, Smooth45, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Do you want to play Splatoon 3, or are you not able to at the moment? Okay, so let me type the pool for you to join. I actually need to open up the stream. Give me a second here. It should be SC5, so go up in this. We need at least 5 people who can actually play the game to do PB. Like, we need like at least a decent amount of people who actually have the game on them to play private battles. If it's hovering around like 4 to 5 people who have the game, then public rooms are how we're gonna do it. Alright, so this is the pool. And then just let me know once you're in it, and I'll keep sending invites for you. No, that's not chat. That's chat box. So, once you're in, just let me know. And you should be able to get into the room. Sorry, taking a bit. Oh, that should be fine. Alright. What I'm actually going to do is I need to find a way to get this this stream chat multi-chat as an actual from Streamlabs. I need to get it as an actual link that I could like post. Because I'd love to do that, but I don't know if it's possible. Duels are pretty fun. Oh wow. Okay. Where did that guy come from? W roller. Roller right here. Roller on my ouch. Roller on my ouch. Oh, I missed that somehow. Oh. Guy there. Alright, we should win. Yes, ideally we should win here, so it's 2 wins. The second question now is how to actually get multi-chat into how to actually get a doc for multi-chat into my stream. It's a good question. The Base Bully Award. What award is that? Like, actually? Local file. Actually, I don't really know if it's possible to get... Hold on, let me delete this, actually. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually possible to get the chat there. To actually look this up, actually. Down. Okay, bro back all the way up, but at least he got the trader. Everyone, Oh my god. Okay, so they actually got behind us too. Not paying attention to that nearly close enough. Down. You gotta win that 1v1, bro. Get it! There we go. We're winning now. I like to see that. There we go. Alright. 3 wins this time. Okay. Next one. Alright, someone left. It seems smooth left. Oh wait, you gotta go? So see you? Okay. See you, man. Thank you for playing. Alright, I still have the room open for people who want to join. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my stream chat, but I don't know how to do that. I wish I did. Oh, you're doing something right now? That's fine. It's fine if you're doing something. I think I'm trying to learn how you add a dock into OBS. That's how I have multi-chat available. I'm not moving. I'm down. There we go. There we go. Alright. You may be right about that, actually. We're working on it. Ugh. Alright, next one. Hold on. Alright. They're missiles, but that doesn't help us too much. No. No, bro! You doesn't do that. You can't do that. Oh wow. Okay, the splash shot Nova actually got me there. Pretty strong. Guys, left side, bro. Up here, guys. Up here, guys. You're pushing way too far. There we go. I'll never win. Alright, back to 50-50 win rate. That's pretty good. Will you still be playing Trenches with the new chat verification thing? Yeah, I will. I'm actually thinking of playing it tomorrow. I already got verified. A while ago. So yes, I will still be playing the beautiful Trench game. Ah, come on. But yeah, I'll still be playing it tomorrow. I just gotta find, like... I need to see how the game is now that there is that chat verification. I need to see how dead it is. If it's gonna be hard to communicate anything, we might have a problem. What do we already do? Guys. What? There we go. Have you played it recently or no? There we go. Guys. No, player. This person needs to shoot straight, please. Blast is gone. Bro, guys. Get him. Here we go. No, unfortunate. No, I messed up. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, finally, a positive win ratio. Alright. Alright, I'm S +1 now. Let's go. Let's keep going. Okay, wait. So I actually am wondering if it's possible to... How do you put YouTube chat in OBS? That's actually something I'm wondering how to do. But I don't know how to do it. It's a problem. Like, there's no chat that shows up there. Like, I know that for sure. And I'm streaming right now. Like, no chat, like, pops up. Yeah, there's no chat there. So I need to figure this out. Do series? How are you going to do series, though? You can't do series as with multiple people. Unless it's a secret method I don't know about. God, oh goodness, it's over. No! I get eviscerated by one tri-stringer bullet. Oh wait, guys, it's like one bullet. Like one move, like right there. No. Oh, thank you. I actually turned behind. Guy right there. Decapitated. Good for me. I'm going to drop purposely, but that didn't work for me. Oh well. They actually have us cornered now. We're not able to get to that gap. But they actually wiped us out completely. That was a very good team that we fought. They actually knew what they were doing. But yeah, once again, right? How are we supposed to play series together? I don't understand. Gonna buy a new weapon, be right back. Okay. Actually, I can wait. I can make a new room. I can wait for everyone to rejoin it. Close this room. We'll leave the room, rather. And I'll just wait for you to go buy that weapon. I think I received a decent amount of gold from the battles that we did. I opened up 4 capsules to be the last one. Not bad. Maybe this one. Gaming. What'd I get here? Play 6-9, not bad. Alright, open up our new room. Bing, bing. You're in stream? Yes, you are in stream. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to the actual live stream itself, not the gameplay. How are you today? So actually, since live chat is not going to work, right? I have an idea. So I'm gonna remake. Well, I'm not going to remake it. I'm just going to hide the live stream tab for a little bit. Not the live stream tab. I'm just going to hide the live chat tab area over here for a little bit. So I'm going to make it not visible. The best I can. So I'll hide this. And then I'll hide this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the game over. So there's more game for you to see. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll expand the game over. Keep it like this though. So I'm going to expand this game over. Put stream time down here still. And just expand this over. Alright. So it will be like this now. It looks weird, I will admit. Like, that doesn't look great. Like, it's kind of hard to see where things are. But this is the best we can do at the moment. It's only because live chat is just like not working, which I don't know why it's not. But it just isn't working. I don't know what the issue with Nintendo is, but they don't make Nintendo. The issue with Own3D is, but the chat feature just stopped working. When you're ready, just ready up. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's cook some people. With no chat this time, because chat just like don't work. But that's fine. Alright. Time to lock in. I failed that miserably. There's no pain. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. I hit this guy 3 times. More than 3 times, actually. I guess they healed enough. Ah. Question, do you guys play Salmon at this time of the day or no? Oh wait. Okay, my brain just went out the window because I forgot that we're actually like on the edge of losing. I forgot about that. Like on the precipice of actually losing the game, but you don't remember anything. Rip. Unfortunate. Yeah, do you guys usually play Salmon Run at night? Because we could do Salmon Run. For those who are interested. Because right now, we only have about 3 people. The stream probably won't end until like after 12 p.m. my time. 12 a.m. my time. 12 a.m. my time, not 12 p.m. So, I like another 3-4 hours. They're all going to be coming now. Alright, so when the clock hits 1:30 on stream, we will do Salmon Run for a bit. Yeah, that didn't work. The chat's back? How do you know? It doesn't seem to be back. The chat box is back, but the chat itself is not back. Moment. It was? Oh. Timestamp? Do you think crab on sloshing machine will be good? Personally, yes. Although it is a bit slow for the weapon to have that, so I don't know if they're going to do it. Sloshing machine in general, should have a kit that at least helps it with the speed problem. Okay, now you said chat was back. Hold on. If I activate and deactivate chat, I don't really know if it does anything. It should. But I'm looking at my chat box. Because I don't really see it do anything. It's kind of like one of the major problems. I guess I'll update it. That's what stream's supposed to look like. I think Kraken could definitely work on it. I would support Kraken. I don't really know what else though. Alright, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to bring it right back. It would be nice for a sloshing machine to have burst bomb, I feel. Alright. I think you get that for 2-star in a weapon. I think after you 2-star a weapon, you get the monochrome version of it. 3-starring, normal 2-star. Okay. I'm dead. They'll give it line marker because it does the same damage as Burst Bomb, but actual also marks people. So they'll think it's better. It's not good at all. That's one of the main things. Like, line marker in theory does more, but it doesn't. Splat bomb could work. It could definitely work. Oh, hold on, let me stop just so you can join. I want to find a way to fix this chat feature, but it might not know how to find it. My imposter. Oh, all right, here we go. Down again. All right. How did I boosted that? That's amazing. I'm dead. Not good. They got rid of most of the team. Alright, heal. No, guys, you can get rid of. Oh my god, it's over. That particular push is over. I had a special too, but that's my fault. No, it's over, bro. We lost it again. That's actually over. This is gone, for sure. You keep messing it up somehow. No, I messed it up again. I keep messing it up over and over again. I can't afford to keep messing it up like that. But I am. Okay. Hopefully that works. Alright, one more game. I need the chat feature to like get back to working again. But I don't know how to make it work. Please make a restart of paint worse. They may. They might nerf it in the next patch. I doubt it though. Like I really don't think they will. How did the live chat thing even break? It broke last stream. So at the end of the last stream is when it broke. But I don't know how. Oh, look at that. The lag is starting to come in now. Man, I should have held on to it. The chat also only really works for for YouTube too, so it's also bugged in that regard. So that's also not ideal. Like, I'd love it to work again, but things just aren't working that way. Ooh. That's bow for sure. Alright, take as much ground away from these people as possible. No! That's amazing. I should have popped Luya. Actually kind of sad, bro. Wait, guys, get to the zone, please. Get there. Why are we respawning? Right here. That's an L, bro. That's an L, bro could have solved it. Oh my god. If bro solved the charger, he would have actually got it. No one pushed up, so we lost it. Another L. I was ouching. I'm not sure why people are not responding to the ouch. If someone's ouching, you gotta go investigate it. The guy was not shooting there. I was guarding zone. No, please. They are all in their base. At that point, we no longer have to guard zone. We could guard zone like once they actually start pushing to zone. It kind of reminds me of that turf war example, I think yesterday, where there's just 3 people in the middle of a map and they wait for the enemy to come to them and they lose because of it. This kind of feels like that game. But not to the same degree. Oof. Alright, let's go. No, I messed that up. He hit it directly. Need to get the zone. It's actually going to be extremely hard to actually get this zone. It's going to be hard to get this. Why is it taking too long to get this on? Taking like 4 seconds to get it? Oh, that's not ideal. Uh-oh. They're gonna come up this way, and they're going to smash what they can. Okay, do not guard zone. Move forward. Now you back up. There we go. You might hit 20 lost before you hit 21, so it sucks. It's possible. It's possible. Why am I not able to hit the backspace button? What? Okay, wait. Why is my PC bugging out? Oh my god. Okay, I'm hitting the backspace button. It's not doing anything. That's a problem. This PC's slowly breaking down. Come on, I'm just trying to change the number here. There we go. Not sure why it takes forever, but it is. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, we should have this secured. I need to shoot twice next time. Not gonna be able to intercept that. No! 2 bombs got me and it was GG. My feet actually got blown off there. Amazing. A splat bomb that was barely next to me kills, but one that is like on top of you, but you're slightly below it doesn't kill. Amazing. Alright, we'll keep going. Good. Okay, continue. No. This game can be rough sometimes. But I think because we were winning so much yesterday, we have to start losing a bit today. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Alright, on to the next one. We'll see how we do here. Should be able to win this one. We need to get to that. Well, we're fighting over zone already. We need to actually space around it. There you go. You got one. Looking for a pick. This person is down in the middle of nowhere, and it took them like a long time to just get back up there. You're still right here. The map should tell you when there's a special deploy. It should tell you that information. But it just doesn't do that. It should tell you when there's strikes landing, but it doesn't. That would be very helpful. There we go. Let's go to 9. Hey, the rotation updates in 30 minutes, so that's when we'll lose Samurai. Yeah, I remember them. Why? Okay. Yeah, so Salmon Run, like, when this rotation changes in 27 minutes, we'll go over to that. Alright, there's some decent people on the enemy team. Okay, I messed that up. Did you get executive? Okay, that's another loss. That was a quick one too. Quite unfortunate, but that was a quick loss. Yeah. I am struggling, I could tell. I'm not doing as well as I should be. Happens to everyone. I know. I know it happens to everyone, but it's just in that phase where you're just not doing well. Okay, I'm your top left. So, we got destroyed there. Okay. I died twice. Not good. No. Yeah, we're getting staggered. Okay, good. I wouldn't say they want you to do that. They're just putting you with people that they expect you to win with. Now, you could say the way they set up their matchmaking system is not the best. Because of who is pairing together. Which generally makes sense. Alright. 18 minutes until 7. Where'd everyone go? I don't know. Everyone's in game right now. I should have held it. I should have held it. It would have been better if I held it. Behind you, bro. There's still a person there. That's one problem. I'm ouching and then people are not paying attention to the fact that, yeah, there's a person there, guys. You gotta tackle that before they chase you down. And then there's no one to respond to you. That's my fault. I was not paying attention. Not good at all. Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything for right now. All I could do is start moving in a different direction. No. We were dying too much towards the end, so we got staggered because 2 people died and then we couldn't push. We're staggering. We're not it's the main issue. We're staggering or we're fighting over the zone too much. We're not able to get where we need to be. Alright, on to the next one. I'll cover from the 3. I mean, it's back. It's like it's recovering. It's up down. But yeah. Alright, on to the next one. Rodzilla is going to die there, for sure. Can't jump to the bomb. Can't jump to the front line like that. Practically. The wiper's down, we need more paint control up here. We're gonna... Okay, how did I miss the inkjet multiple times? Bro! Oh, bro's bad with that sword, bro. Oh my goodness, that sword is not good. Oh my. Just tap him, bro. Come on. Okay, so I'm looking at Splatoon 3 topic. The vast majority of the streamers are in Japan. I'm like one of the only people who's still playing this game. Except for one streamer. Yes, Splatoon did a lot that game. I hate trying to find Splatoon streamers. Why? There's just like not enough of them. There's too few. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? Excuse me. What in the world? I might actually make a separate stream scene and see what it would be like if I have full screen Splatoon, but I have all the stuff that's on the overlay directly underneath it. Directly above it. I wonder how that's going to look. Ooh, a full team. Well, I mean, I stream this game pretty regularly, so if I just stream it more, then I'll dominate the market. So there'll be no other Splatoon streamer. I mean, dude streams this game, but he plays ranked most of the time. Bro did some ninja moves on me and I lost. No. Alright bro, you're the last person unfortunately. Okay, I messed that up. I should have got that guy. I mean, people really do not like playing turn 4. They enjoy rank a lot more. So that's one reason. Just one reason. Hey AJ, welcome to the stream. I'm dead. It's a guy right here. It's a guy right here. Everyone dies. I'm actually now starting to think that maybe a major reason why there's a lot of losing happening right now is simply because, whatchamacallit? It's simply because there's so much happening. Like, there's so many people, who are in high-level teams that we're fighting. I think that may be a major reason, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that might be a major reason. Because, right, people we're fighting are actually decent. There's my opinion and the wrong one. There are no such thing as wrong opinions, only wrong facts. Unless you can make your opinion the fact, that would be funny. You know Feet Finder? From where? It's a joke? Oh, I didn't realize. Hey, this will probably be the last game of this rotation. Unless it goes by fast. I have no ink. There you go. You might come back? Okay. There we go. Alright, they have no range blaster, but the other side of the map is like pretty occupied. Wow. I need to aim left next time. I'm dead. Guys, hold on, hold. Alright. Actually got that one. Got 12 wins. There's 14 losses. That's actually not so bad. One thing I probably will get rid of, now that I know that the chat feature does not work, what I will do is remove the chat feature. And also remove the background. So I will do these two key things at the moment. So I'm going to hide. I'm actually not going to delete them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide these features. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to hide the frame here. I don't know what frame that is. Wrong one. I'm gonna hide this. Not delete it. I'm just gonna hide it. What I'm going to do is save that. And now just expand the game on top of it. Not a good win-lose ratio, but a better one than where we were originally. Where we were earlier. Alright. So, I do this. And then magic tells me to put this underneath. That's so cluttered, but it looks okay. Yeah, definitely better than 0.5. Alright. Samurai run time. Why am I not making the room? What am I doing? Actually, now that the stream chat isn't there anymore, I can do the secret thing of moving the chat up here. Move that up there. It's kind of cluttered, I will admit, but I think it's fine for this occasion. We're just gonna have streams look like this from now on because the live chat feature sucks. It does not work. Live chat feature just does not work. Hello. Actually, it might be good for me, well, not to do that. It might be good for me to actually move video cap up and then move this here so it doesn't cut that out, so you guys can actually see the full game, and then move it down. But now there's no background there, so it's kind of like, why? But I'll fix it. So now it looks somewhat like this. So now I can just add in. I can now just add in that. I can add the background back in because this is covering most of it. Just add the background in. Not like that though. Hold on. It's kind of bad. There we go. That's kind of okay. Better. You can't see anything at the bottom of this, alright. I'll make it bigger. Somehow messed that up completely. You guys got him? That doesn't do anything. Oh, my neck. Where's the enemy? Underneath. Wait for that one. We're already like 2 down. Hey guys, literally. Guys, I thought we were professionals. What happened? I thought we were professionals, guys. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. These also count as losses, so I'm gonna make sure that gets counted appropriately. Oh wow. Alright. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, that was difficult. Wow, look at that. Actually, one thing I should do. I don't think I even have the time to do it, really. Just get a brief look outside to see what's happening. Okay, it's low tide. This guy is low tide. Go to the beach. Go to the beach now. I will get that. Just weaken it. You guys don't. Okay, this is gonna be something. This will be the ultimate test of life itself. Here. Actually, wait. Leave that there? Something. Wait guys, we need better paint, like, now. We need paint. Ain't no way, bro. It's got 3 chomps right there. If you want to join, just let me know. I messed that up. Oh my goodness. Alright. Count that as a win. Alright, good. Good so far. Okay. He's at the beach. So. Bro, you gotta move closer to us. Alright, I've already used strike once. I need to make sure I'm not overusing it. Alright, move the stream time back down here. Tell them all. That can't. Wait, guys, how we messed that up, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? How do we mess that up? How is that possible? What are we doing? Bro? What's happening here? That should be... We should be able to get that. Okay, wait. This may actually be a larger issue than I thought. I thought we were gonna do well here, but we're struggling quite a bit. Actually, I tied time. Okay, we're good. Actually, no, don't break that. Keep it there. I got too smashed, bro. Alright, we can hold this, right? We are struggling bad. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Get to the next one. Normal side, no fog though. Alright, so the UFO is coming. We can leave that as is. Anything from Mount Number Beach? Yes, there is. get the last egg in there. Okay. Need paint. Paint is actually a larger problem than I thought it would be. With this set of weapons, paint shouldn't be too much of an issue, but for us, it is a big problem. Oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. Welcome back, AJ. Suddenly we switch to salmon running, it gets way harder. Everything's been hard today. Why does it look super stretched? Unfortunately, because it is super stretched. I'm trying to fit both the overlay on the bottom and the stream itself. The old outlay works better, but chat doesn't work, so there's no point in having the chat feature there. Not necessarily. For top 3,000 for this season, my best bet is clams. I'm at 2019. That's good. Alright guys, high tide, high tide. How did you drown? For the moment, we're playing Salmon Run, but we might get back to Anarchy as a recording. Okay. We survive. Let's see what we can do. We had a low tide, a high tide, and we had a normal tide. Let's see what we get now. Guys, shoot the big thing. There we go. Whoa, this guy is like 1000x. Oh my goodness. Okay, boss 7. Okay. No, why are we all up here? Dude, this is absolute chaos and we're doing absolutely nothing. Got smoked, bro. Still a win because we got through most of the game. But, because we actually got to the main portion of it. But, oh my goodness, how are we not able to get that? Struggling. I think we at least got number one. No, not this way. Oh yeah. No, do not shoot at it, bro. Throw a bomb at it, it's easier. Keep going. Ow, my hand. Alright. A lot more of them. all of that, please. Two flatfish, right? Dead. Not good. Not ideal. No, bro. Ooh. 15. Okay, one win away. We're making it 50-50 again. Oh my goodness. Ooh. More Splatoon. Here we go. At 12 o'clock. I made a mistake, but I think that helped a little. No, bro. Don't work like that. gotta do anything can to survive here, man. Nighttime. Oh no, blowfly. No, it's not gonna work like that. Guys, get on the wall, please. We're cooked, it's over. No, bro. Ah! Oh, no. Oh, no, man. No. Just no. You gotta get on the wall. You have to hover on the wall. That's how you have to do that one. You can't shoot at them. You can't shoot at glowflies. You have to have one person on the wall. Otherwise, you're going to lose it. AJ, are you still gonna be playing ranked, or do you want to play Salmon Run? I don't even know if you're here, but do let me know. I'm trying to ask if AJ wants to play Salmon Run, but he didn't tell me yet. I don't even know if they're here. That's the main thing. Alright. No! One rain cloud is too many. No, guys, hold on over there. Please, hold on. Ah! Oh my goodness. Another L. 17. Oh man. Points are dropping by the second. What is happening? Painting this because I know we're going to have to defend it too. Actually, that goes over us. No, it's over, man. I don't know why, but we keep losing. We're losing game after game after game. But I'm not sure how. You guys are getting swarmed by the fish, or if it's one boss salmon pinning you guys down where you're not able to move. I'm trying to figure it out. Everyone's going down at the same time. So it's making me believe that something is trapping them. Trapping everyone. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure of it, but it feels like the team is getting trapped by fish and then we can't save ourselves. If that's the case, then we need to address those faster because they are deleting us very quickly. We have to address that. So I'm gonna need people to delete the fly fit faster than, because that's what's pinning you guys now. This guy's all right now. Yeah, like that right there. I don't know how that happens. That keeps happening. Because there's a crowd of fish around you guys every time it happens. Another chance to fight the big fish. I guess squeeze it. That took a while. Oh my goodness. 12:04 a.m. in the morning. Oh, yo, my back, man. You know, I think for my back, I'm gonna actually rest now. I'm gonna rest it because I've been playing for what? More like 6 hours today. Oh my goodness. We did beat Ouroboros. They got them twice, but we at least beat them on the second run. Oh my goodness, that's tiring. Well. Alright. Let me claim these, and then I'll end stream. I actually got a decent amount of rewards here. Okay. Yeah, that's a win. Alright, so for this stream, it's 16 wins, 18 losses. So net loss, but had some fun. At least got some salmon in there. It's a bit harder than expected though. We were dying a lot, but today I think in general it's a lot of mistakes that were happening. But was at least able to get through most of it. Okay, so I'm going to end stream when I get up tomorrow. When I get up later today, because it's 12 a.m. now. I might stream Party at War, but other than that, I might just make a video. Alright, see ya. I just need to I'll fix my chat and stuff for next stream, hopefully. See you later.